put this on the record.
What?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Just waiting for everyone to make an audio connection here.
Okay.
All right. Let's see.
Judge,
Yes.
you care that I don't have a coat and tie on? Because if you want me in a coat and tie, I'll put my 10-year-old picture up there.
No, we're good.
How are you?
I am fine. How are you?
If I was any better, there'd probably be two of me. I'm avoiding the virus and staying healthy, and so's my wife.
Good for you. Glad to hear it. Okay. Are we waiting for anyone else here?
I don't think so.
Looks like everybody's here.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's see. Mr. Bormuth, you are muted, so we need to fix that so I can hear you.
I believe I'm unmuted now. Is that correct?
You are indeed. So normally I don't do pretrials until we're getting close to a trial date. Given my last contact with you folks just recently, it didn't sound to me like you're anywhere close to being ready for a trial. Is that correct?
I'm sorry. I just want to. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just want to interject. I'm not on their case. I am on a case that was slated for the same time. It was at 10:30, an ADR conference. It's Progressive versus Bristol. So I didn't know.
That's not even on my docket, ma'am. Somebody must have submitted an ADR order.
Okay.
That I've already signed. So
okay.
You are good. Thank you.
Thank you. Everyone take care.
You too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. We recently completed the depositions of all of the parties. The last deposition was yesterday. So I think we're at the juncture now, unless Mr. Bormuth anticipates additional discovery, we intend to file a motion for summary disposition.
Is there currently a trial date scheduled?
From the old pretrial order, there was a January 25th trial date, but it was my understanding that once Judge McBain recused himself, that we were going to get new dates from your court.
That's correct.
Yes, and you should have already done that. Apparently, someone here, probably me, dropped the ball. Give me just a second, and I want to pull this up on our system.
Can you let me know who's here, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. Audrey Forbush, who do you represent, ma'am?
All of the defendants.
Oh, okay. And William Schlechte?
I represent the most important client of my life.
Representing Laura Schlechte.
Yeah, just co-counsel along with Ms. Forbush. I'm just there to, I'm not even sure why I'm there because she's doing such an excellent job. So we'll see.
Schlecte.
Perfect.
And Mr. Bormuth is here in pro per.
Thank you.
Yeah, BORMUTH. Your Honor, I just want to say, in contrast to Ms. Forbush, that I don't think discovery is finished yet. I had made some requests for production of documents. Ms. Forbush gave me some boilerplate objections. I have amended those requests to meet some of the standards she requested in those boilerplate objections. So I'm still waiting on that material to be produced. And also at the deposition of Karen Bennell, there was a request that she produced some documents from Spring Arbor University, and those were also not produced at the deposition. So I think there's still some discovery to take place in this case.
Your Honor, if I might, Mr. Bournemouth did provide us with some requests to produce, which we timely objected to, because those requests to produce requested all the text and emails without any time frame or any subject matter, and we objected as they were overbroad, obviously, and exceeded the proportional needs of the case. He has since amended that request. Our documents are not due yet, but we're working on compiling anything responsive to those requests. With respect to his verbal request at the deposition of Ms. Bunnell is not a defendant in this action. He wants her to go back to her college, Spring Arbor University, which she attended, I believe, about 10 years ago, and requests that they provide her with copies of papers that she may have written or assignments that she may have done. Mr. Bournemouth has not done a formal request. She's not a party, and she's not obligated to go back to her college from 10 years ago and request homework that she may have done or assignments that she may have done. Frankly, that information is wholly irrelevant to this litigation. None of the members of the city council who voted with respect to the appointment of Karen Bunnell had that information. They didn't have notice of that information. It matters to no one other than perhaps Mr. Bournemouth.
All right. Well, in any event, that's not in front of me today. So at least there's some outstanding discovery. My inclination is to issue a scheduling order that gives you a little time to wrap up any remaining discovery issues. We'll give you a new pretrial date and a new trial date, and I'll make sure I follow up on that today. Okay?
Do you have a deadline for filing motions for summary disposition? Will that be in your scheduling order?
I'll make sure it gets addressed, yes.
All right, and Mr. Bournemouth.
There's language in my standard order. You didn't get that. So I just need to look, and I'll include something that addresses that.
Yeah, Judge, Mr. Bournemouth has also indicated that he wants to file a motion for sanctions against me for what he believes was difficult treatment of him in cross-examination. If he does intend on filing a motion, I'd like a date set. Mr. Bournemouth, if you're going to follow up on that, I'd like a date far enough in advance, because I intend to file a counter motion for sanctions against Mr. Bournemouth. If he's not going to file one, that's not an issue. If he is, we can handle it two ways. One, set a date and time for hearing, or alternatively, Mr. Bournemouth, give me at least 21 days notice.
Your Honor, I did want to make a motion for sanctions against Mr. Schlechte because he called me an asshole. He called me a gadfly.
Mr. Bournemouth,
Mr. Bournemouth.
Mr. Bournemouth.
It's not true when you read the transcript.
Hold on. If you want to file a motion, file a motion. I'm not receiving an oral motion. This is a pretrial. If you want to bring that issue in front of me, do it properly.
I will, Your Honor. I'm waiting on the transcript. I haven't received it yet. I don't know if counsel has received theirs, and the court report.
If once you receive a motion, if you need additional time to respond to it, and Mr. Bournemouth is unwilling to grant you that time, you can file a motion with me to extend the time for responding. I'm not addressing this today, folks, beyond what I've already said. I'm going to issue a revised scheduling order, new dates, and see you the next time you have something in front of me.
Thank you,
Thank you, Judge.
Have a great day.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.